인사이드요? 아니요, 인사이드는 안 해봤는데요. 네, 아마 인사이드가 그 뭐지? 림보 만든 회사에서 만든 게임일걸요? 인사이드는 괜찮아. 저번에 림보 켜놓고 한번 해보려다가 이상하게 림보가 방송만 키면 계속 렉 걸려가지고 버벅버벅 계속 버벅대가지고 하지를 못하겠더라고요. 림보가요. 그래갖고 림보 안 했었는데 인사이더도 그럴 것 같아요. 그러면 안 됐는데. 어, 그렇군요. 그 회사 림보가 제일 첫 번째 게임이었나 보네요. 림보 인사이더, 그 다음에 서머빌 이런 식으로 가나 보네요. 어, 그 회사는 이제 림보 이후로 나오는 것마다 괜찮은 편이라서 꽤 이름 많이 알려진 인디 회사 아닌가, 이제 그러면 그 회사는. 저도 게임패스 하면서 알게 됐습니다. 그거는 유명하길래 해봐야 되겠다 해서 했다가 림보 켰다가 렉이 이상하게 자꾸 안 키면 렉이 안 걸리는데 키면 계속 렉 걸려가지고 못하겠다 이래갖고 그냥 안 한 거라서요.
Greetings, Director. Let me be the first to congratulate you on your appointment. Ms. Orion and I are excited to see how you'll rise to the occasion. We're establishing our first facility right here in orbit around Earth. Ms. Orion is already on site. Let's get this thing kicked off, shall we?
오리엔테이션.
Glistening before you and silhouetted against the green marble of Earth is Galacticare's newest high-orbit station and your first hospital. I'm Heel, the AP assigned to all of Galacticare's extrasolar operations. Think of me as your personal assistant, for it is my duty to assist you in all things healthcare as we strike out amongst the stars. Soon, patients from all throughout the solar system will darken our halls, bringing with them all sorts of awful maladies and excretions. Medibots on standby, Director. Before then, Ms. Orion wishes to fire the starting gun personally. I'm sure we'll be receiving a call from her any moment now. Yeah, and there she is.
무한정 대기합니다. 천천히 시간이 들어 계속할 준비가 되면 응답하세요. 대기하는 것에 예상치입니다.
The prompt at the bottom right of your user interface will answer her call. There's no rush. Contacts will wait for you to answer.
Bonjour, guten Tag, Moshi Director, and welcome to Galacticare. It's time to bring this dream of ours to life. I can't wait to see this hospital up and running. Personally, I'm not one for all this nitty-gritty management stuff. I'd much rather be in the lab, so that's why you're here. Remember, if you ever feel lost, you can review your objectives in the top right corner of your interface. Take it away, Heel.
Thank you, Mom. Director, let's start with a particularly fun section. Calibrating sensors and perspective. Yes, we'll be panning, rotating, and even zooming your camera. Both in and out, mind you. Thrilling stuff. Your objectives should be displayed now. If they're not, then everything is broken, and it may be simpler for you to resign.
카메라 회전. 네. 이거.
Look at us go, spinning around like a gyro. I feel vaguely ill. Now, there was something else I was supposed to be doing. Oh, yes. There's the hospital. Patients and preventing death, profit, and so on. Very well, then. To do healthcare, we will require both a reception desk and a diagnosis room. Let's first place a reception desk so that we can process patients as they arrive. I've highlighted the menu in which you will find said desk.
접수처. 더블. 환자 접수와 끔찍한 소문 나눌 때 사용하죠.
While vast empty spaces are oddly captivating, we do occasionally need to build things in order to provide the healthcare. A reception desk in this case.
있어볼까?
Wonderfully placed. Now all we need is a diagnosis room. Ms. Orion should be calling with the details momentarily.
The diagnosis room is our patient's first step on the road to recovery. It's where we evaluate what's gone wrong with their meaty bodies. Also, tiny spinny drones come out of it, which is very cool and entirely necessary.
진료실. 네, 그 우주병원 운영시물입니다. 진단데스크, 원판독기.
Let's get that diagnosis room up and running. If you're ever unsure what to do, select any of your objectives and I'll help to point you in the right direction. With the room selected, you can now begin to place the blueprint. Choose a starting point, shape it to your desired footprint, and click Build to confirm.
다 해결해야 되네.
Wonderful. However, an empty room will not by itself facilitate the healthcare. We must first place a door and then the room's required objects. In the case of diagnosis, we need a desk and a display. Your construction display will show you simple,
설명에
easy
보면
methods to
환자는
improve your room's value.
전 세계
What
외계인들이
the
다
at the moment?
전 세계래.
Not my cup of tea, personally.
전 우주
Now,
외계인들이 다
replica of
와가지고
HTC-5000 block engine.
그게
Well, my
환자라고
word,
그게 나와
director,
있던데요.
mere satisfaction from the thought alone.
아마도 그렇지 않을까요?
Yeah, that's the diagnosis room ready. Now we'll need a treatment room. Ms. Ryan will be in touch with the juicy details.
Skin! Everyone has it. Unless they have an exoskeleton, or nothing at all. The Skin Lab uses proprietary chemicals to coat our patients in a gentle foam, which strips off their outsides and rebuilds them from scratch. It's relatively painless. I use the Skin Lab instead of a shower sometimes.
몇시? 임사. RT로 회전.
Excellent. We have our first rooms. More to come, I'm sure. However, I think there's still something missing. As we're a healthcare organization, we will need some doctors. Pop open the recruitment menu on the left-hand bar and review your various candidates. And there they are, Director. You can see their name, species, and traits that are unique to them. We currently have ode and human candidates, and are restricted to them for reasons which I can assure you are culturally sensitive. I'm certain you'll come to find the unique traits of the galaxy's different sapiens particularly helpful for your work. Choose a candidate when you're ready.
쓰레기를 쓰러뜨립니다. 치료 시에 손상이 증가. 진료실, 피부 치료실. 감소, 영양 증가, 연구 감소, 경험치 감소. 쓰레기 떨어뜨림. 문화적 지식, 물려받은 지식, 이 좋은데? 연구? 물려받은 지식, 걔들도 물려받은 지식이네? 레벨 3이네? 아닌가? 그런 건 아닌가? X. 배고프지 않으면 기분이 좋아집니다. 치료 중 환자 피해가 줄어듭니다. 손상 증가, 경험치 감소. 그리고 3등급 상보다는
You can place that newly hired doctor wherever you like, even directly in a room, which will assign it as their primary task.
네. 진료실 쓰레기 경험치 조금 덜 받는 걸로 돌릴까? 근처 캐릭터가 더 행복해집니다. 추가 영향력이 생성돼. 체험.
Excellent work. Your new staff will set about their tasks in your rooms, aiding our soon-to-be patients. Doctors gain experience as they work, and more experienced doctors are, as you'd imagine, better at things. Due to capitalism, staff require payment on a regular basis, so do be sure not to overhire and inflate your expenses. An excellent set of rooms and doctors, Director, that will surely excel at treating patients. You should be commended for your ambition. Speaking of which, your legally mandated commendation, known in human society as payment, is yours to claim.
상받기. 인간 평판이 200만큼 증가.
We're ready to open the hospital. Let's see if we can't get our patients back to their rent pods in one piece. Ready to begin? And away we go. Time to treat some of these poor fellows. Patients are arriving now, Director. They shall scuttle about our hospital and deposit their various detritus within its once sterile halls.
네.
The Ode are a curious bunch. Although they're all clones, they revere old age, competing with each other to see who can live in any one body the longest. Once they retired from their dreams of galactic empire, they developed an odd fascination with humanity. It began with crop circles and cow abductions and ended up in appropriating the most problematic parts of 1950s Earth culture, surf rock, and traditional gender roles.
특이한 장식. 고유 장식 소품 3개 이상.
Humans, we love them. They are us, sometimes. Not always, though. Humans are a lot of things. And one of those things is that they're social beings. They'll improve our influence whenever they complete treatments. Also, they've accidentally engineered a dystopia where corporations have become kingdoms. So that's great. Sorry. That's a conversation for another time, I guess.
It appears we've received a patient with a shattered arm. Let's inspect them and see if we can't mend their appendage.
골격 챔버 필요.
Behold the patient panel. I've highlighted the condition track. This fellow's condition requires them to be reboned, and for that, we'll need a boning chamber.
The boning chamber, a retrofitted mining machine which chomps fresh, minty new skeletons directly into our patients. An assistant engineer fitted the schematic with internal cameras for personal reasons. That'll teach me to poach staff from Salazar. Anyway, that's all fixed, and it's mostly safe. Mostly.
Ah, the boning chamber. A fine room indeed. I do rather admire the machine in there. Rather charming, actually. I think I'll call him Harold. Haven't the foggiest idea why.
아, 이걸 돌리는구나. 얘 눌러가지고.
You may find yourself running short on space in our initial hospital area. You can expand to other nearby areas by selecting them and paying a small fee. To whom, I'm not sure. Well, now that we've got a few treatment rooms up and running, let's talk about keeping our staff and patients happy. Let's inspect one of our doctors to grasp the full extent of their needs.
(2% 확률로 환자가 사망합니다).
Through this panel, we can see the various qualities and needs that define our doctor. This is their mood. A happy doctor will perform their job efficiently, whereas an unhappy doctor is more likely to make mistakes. If their mood gets too low, they may simply leave. You can see the various thoughts and feelings impacting their mood here. For example, witnessing the death of a patient may result in a degree of momentary sadness. Physical needs like hunger and energy are fulfilled by vending machines, staff lounges, toilets, and so on. By the looks of things, this individual needs to unwind in a staff lounge.
This one's pretty straightforward. It's a staff lounge. Staff will go in there and lounge. There's a fire pit and everything. We considered a mindfulness cube, but people found the idea nightmarish. So they get this instead. I don't get it. I love the cube. I'll go in there sometimes just to scream at the walls. Great de-stressor.
We'll need to build a staff lounge, lest our employees descend into absolute madness. We should also ensure we provide both staff and patients with places to sit, something to eat, and toilets in which they may relieve themselves.
이름은 나랑 안 맞나? 아니 몰라 그냥 대충 해. 너무 좋아서 씨. 꽤나 배치해야 돼? 쓰레기통 한 개. 화장실 보드. 쓰레기. 좌석 배치. 식물 장식에 자석제.
The required facilities have been installed, and the number of organics who have relieved themselves in the hospital has slipped under the bar for legal concern. Bravo, Director. You have provided everything organics need for a state of mild comfort. Director, it's time to meet your marginally useful maintenance crew. This is a Medibot. They've been purchased at low cost and reprogrammed to maintain our equipment and clean up various forms of vomit. The robot is waving. Medi, are you waving? Are you waving your awful little hands? It appears that Medi wishes to speak to you. Not to worry, I doubt it has much to say.
Hello, new director. It's me, Medi. Heel says I'm a toaster, and that I might actually be useful if I was dropped in someone's bathtub.
Yes, that comment is slightly off out of context, Director, but you may rest assured that Medi has no clue what's going on.
Well, I guess so. Also, Heel keeps saying I'm a fake boy, and being programmed to imitate humanity is a disgrace. He's my best friend.
Medi, you don't have any friends because you're not real.
Of course I do. 'Cause you're my friend. And so is this giant creature who's about to eat the station.
Bugger me! What in the world is going on?
Hello there!
I think it's okay, Heel. It's just a really big alien.
First of all, Medi, it's a colossal. Secondly, please refrain from use of the term alien in reference to non-human sapiens. Director, the alien is somehow hailing us, though not on any identifiable frequency. It's almost as though it's directly pushing buttons inside the station's systems. In the absence of any better ideas, perhaps it's best to, pick up the phone.
Electronic and eukaryotic persons of Galacticare. I am Bazanorophogoria. Baz is also fine, in the interests of brevity. I developed these painful glowing spots about 4,000 years ago. I wondered if you could come and have a look at me.
Director, this is an opportunity we can't pass up. Colossals are notoriously elusive. Few even get to talk to them, let alone get all up in their biology. Let's help him out. First, you'll need to dispatch a ship from the shuttle bay to take a biopsy. That'll let us take a look at all the deliciously novel gubbins inside our new friend.
Shuttle is ready and awaiting your order, Director.
영혼에서 처리할 게 문제가 너무 커서 우주의 진공 상태에서 문제를 해결하기 위해 셔틀을 파견해야 할 수도 있습니다. 셔틀 구역 위에 있는 아이콘 클릭하십시오.
And away she goes! Our shuttle will collect the sample from Baz via a gentle, non-invasive surgical translocation beam. It feels great, like scratching an itch. Don't ask me how I know.
Ooh, that feels nice. A bit like scratching an old itch.
Told ya. The shuttle is back with the sample we just took. It'll now be unloaded from the shuttle in an adorable canister. AI-driven medical devices, which behave much like patients do, just with less, brains. We'll need to send it to diagnosis to figure out our next steps. Remember, you can always select the relevant task in the objective window for more information.
Director, we'll want that canister to make it through its diagnosis as quickly as possible. Fortunately, you can set it as a priority.
연순이 뭐야? 스타 지전. 연순이 부여.
Prioritizing a patient or canister in this manner will place it at the front of any queue it joins. You should use this for, well, anything you like really, but emergencies in particular. Hit the priority button here to make sure the canister is seen to as quickly as possible.
Baz's skin is remarkable. I've already identified 7 brand new proteins. This will redefine our understanding of what meat can be. Despite his freaky space flesh, I don't see why we couldn't fix him up with a new cocktail from our skin lab. Now it's time for those canisters to go in the other direction. Let's fill some up, load them into a shuttle, and hose down our new friend with a pharmaceutical cocktail strong enough to melt turbo steel beams.
아, 이게 지저씨야? 하루 시간 같은 건 없나? 이렇게구나. 시작했다. 장식.
Director, Heel? Some mean-looking mollusks just entered the hospital.
Yes, Mary. Those are vomitongues. They'll bite any sapiens they encounter, causing their victim to evacuate their guts directly onto the floor. Director, Medi is perfectly capable of dispatching these vomitongues himself, but if you fancy it, you can use the station's coils to eject the pests from our mortal coil. Just a little death-based pun for your private enjoyment.
뭐야 이거 물격차. 그런 식으로 치라고? 네. 휴식 중 지금. 역시 내가 손이 느려가지고 이런 건 별로 안 맞구나. 그렇다. 뭐지?
Our canisters are brimming with our new colossal regeneration fluids and waiting in your docking bay. Let's get them sent out. I can't wait to see if this works. If it doesn't, we may all be going to jail. Exciting!
The shuttle is now ready to launch on your command, Director.
She's away! Keep an eye on the display, Director. We'll see the fruits of our labors any moment now.
이런 거야?
Oh, that medicine of yours really hits the spot. Glad to be rid of that itch. It felt like there was something different about you, and there's the proof. Before I go, I collect trinkets, things traded or earned. I find these exchanges build interesting bonds between cultures. Have some of this stabilizing solution as thanks.
그러게도 탈모가 발생할 수 있습니다. 안정한 솔루션.
Well, I'm off. Thank you, Galacticare. I'm sure we'll see each other soon.
Well, we've just treated a higher dimensional talking cetacean. I'm going to hold my breath until my heart rate comes down and map out these new organs. Maybe I'll name one after you.
A delightful performance to watch, Director. The stabilizing solution Baz gave us has remarkable properties. It'll fully replenish the health of any patients you use it on. Rather handy if there are specific people you'd rather didn't, die. Should you ever have need of more, you can make use of the crafting we've been collecting to fabricate them from the inventory panel.
야.
Our goal is to provide the best possible healthcare service, and we're constantly evaluated by a system known as hospital rating. Open the hospital rating panel now, and let's have a browse. Welcome to the hospital rating screen. Here we can review everything that's wrong with your hospital. Not to worry, should it be terribly deficient, there are plenty of pro tips to explore in these various tabs. On this summary screen, we can review any common thoughts and complaints, as well as admire the potential rewards you can earn. Feel free to peruse the remaining tabs at your leisure, or close the panel when you're ready to proceed. Success rate is the most crucial score in healthcare. As you might imagine, prematurely dead patients tend not to give 5-star reviews, nor do those who leave early, either as a result of their own boredom or your direct dismissal. Organics are fickle things, as I'm sure you're aware, and it's in our financial interest to keep them happy or alive. Ideally both. Remember, dead organics don't pay. The more patients you treat, the more people will become embittered. A step which we can surely all get behind and which you can track on this panel. There are many ways patients can expire. Long waits, ineffective treatments, and so on. This panel will let you review the current factors affecting patient health, and thereby tell you what needs correcting. Digestive systems, the pernicious sense of self, all the tricky nuances of meaty life need to be satisfied by facilities. And this panel will help you track which ones are most needed. This panel tracks how well you're fulfilling the needs of your staff.
여기까지 만들어야 되는구나. 훌륭한 장식.
The galaxy is home to many kinds of species, all with their own distinct desires. Humans, for instance, quite enjoy decorative objects which remind them of home.
성공한 장식이랑 특이한 장식이라도 좀 해줘야 되겠네.
Director, Ms. Orion has sent over the details of a new room. Something about investing in people. What a novel concept. A call is pending, Director.
잠깐만.
The call at the corner of your UI will introduce you to the jolly potential of a new treatment room, Director.
올렸다.
The training room is an environment in which our staff can gain experience with safe, gentle, ethical brainwashing with the memories of experts in their field. It can be a bit much for their neuroplasticity to fully absorb, as well as pass out which families actually belong to them. Nothing too serious, though.
훌륭 매트릭스.
People can be trained with other people's memories? Can I go?
No. Director, let's get a training room built so we can help our staff become their best selves, whether they like it or not. A fine, fresh training room. Now, let's teleport a doctor in. They'll begin training immediately.
의사 배치시키라고?
Director, heal? There's a little creature.
솔라크.
Floating around in here. Should I zap it?
That's a Solak. Director, these critters are entirely harmless, and will deposit a large number of credits into our account when you catch them. That's why they can open accounts of their own. The banking sector is a disaster.
좋은 녀석이네. 돈 주려네. 훈련이 얼마나 걸리지?
Hello again, Galacticare. I thought I'd pop back in and offer you some of my wares as thanks for helping me out. I'll exchange any item for some credits, and just for you, there's always a freebie. Right now, I've got a holodoc, I think you call it. Oh, and I've also got a Medibot. Found him adrift in space a while ago. He was just spinning, really. Purchase an item, and I'll transport it over to your inventory. As for the holodoc, I must insist that you take it. He keeps popping into existence inside my spleen.
앱을 써서 공간 내원을 극적으로 생각. 넓은 범위 안에 있는 모든 것 접촉 시 즉시죠.
Fancy that one? Smashing.
뭐야? 벌써부터 저 지금 복잡합니다. 아, 너무 머리 어지러운데.
The holodoc emitter Baz has gifted us is a valuable piece of
Well,
kit.
yeah.
A room upgrade. Place it in one of our treatment rooms and it'll kick into action.
이게 뭐야? 관 안에 있어. 뭐야? 의사 대체 의사 없어도 되는 거 아니야?
Holodocs are driven by advanced predictive AI. They're not sapient and thus require neither pain nor rest. This would make them perfect doctors if not for the limitations on their AI, which prevent them from learning or demonstrating any personality whatsoever. These qualities do make them excellent corporate executives, however.
훈련하더니 어디 갔지? 여기 왔나?
One of our doctors has leveled up. Let's take a closer look. Select them when you're ready. Level 1 doctors will start out as trainees, and upon reaching level 2, you're able to assign them an expertise, which will allow them to work far more effectively in one specific room. Select an expertise to continue. Here you can see the options for this doctor's expertise, which are based on the rooms they've worked in while in your hospital. Choose one to continue.
아, 피부 치료실.
Here's a fine choice. Try to assign experts to the relevant rooms. It'll help keep your patients alive and your workforce content.
아, 복잡해. 아, 내 지금 느린 스타일은 안 맞는 것 같아. 뭐야 얘는. 레프트. 스컬프팀.
Director, something we haven't yet covered is Medibot modes.
Hey, that's me!
Yes, it is, Medi. Well done. Director, select a Medibot to continue.
왜? 메디봇 조사.
Here we can see the configuration of this Medibot. Adjusting this will focus them on specific tasks. You can also use this window to change the appearance of your Medibots, in the event that you share that particular fascination with our previous director. And with that, we've completed our orientation protocol. Excellent work.
1만. 저 세상 할아버지가 닥터마니까. 공간 업그레이드. 아, 공간이 넓어진다고? 업그레이드 불가. 막잖아.
We're receiving a call from Dorian Salazar, the CEO of Salazon.
This is Dorian Salazar, CEO. With which space creature am I speaking?
Mr. Salazar, a very fine day to you, sir. You're through to the director's office. If you're...
A robot? Well, that's a daring hire. Listen well, computer boy, to my terrible problems. My workers were performing an orbital trash discharge, and in a totally unforeseeable disaster, they were coated in unknown sludges. After they completed their assigned shifts, an intern noticed that their bodies had warped into some manner of transparent slime. Here then is my offer to your fine company. If you're able to keep some workers alive for their shifts tomorrow, I'll send you some space money.
Of course. We'll send over a contract and then we can...
That won't be necessary. Good luck to you and goodbye.
Well, that's delightful. Director, it sounds like we're in for an influx of emergency patients. Director, the emergency patients from Salazon are now arriving, and they're in a wretched state. We'll be lucky if most of them don't drop dead in the corridor. Let's save as many as we can. Be sure to prioritize them so they're seen to as quickly as possible. And I think now's the time to use that stabilizing solution we received from Baz.
애들이야? 근데 아 그렇구나. 있었네. 방식이 없다. 내 앞에 한번 넣었네. 문 앞에 놔두려고 했더니 피부 치료실. 아, 얘한테 써야 되는데. 망했다. 아, 손이 느려가지고 진짜.
Rest in peace to that plucky fellow. I pretend to be angry about their excruciating death, but I think we all knew it was on the cards.
치료 대기 중 상황. 얘도 죽겠는데? 아, 평가 점점 떨어지고 있어, 다시. 훌륭하게 장식된 공간. 장식을 얼마나 해놔야 된다는 얘기야.
Finally dying.
이런 게 정말 나한테 안 맞는구나. 집 밖으로 나가라. 여기도 장식 필요해?
Hey!
This is Dorian Salazar expressing some legally mandated gratitude that you managed to save one of those workers. Their colleagues appreciate you. Keep it up and so on.
아직 안 끝났어?
Finally dying.
어디 간? 아, 씨로 갔나?
Hi there.
I'm old. I'm old.
레벨이
Nice.
What's up? Hello.
아, 한 명만 안 죽었으면 좋았을 텐데.
Three of those workers have now informed us that they'll be ready for work in 2 hours. Rather better than expected, Galacticares. Saves us a good bit of time on ordering new interns. Not bad, Galacticares. We'll barely have to pay any compensation to their aggrieved relatives. Your dosh is in the tubes, along with a coupon for my preferred moustache oils.
Quite the ride, Director. I'm up to my pineal gland in new data. Either that or I'm overdosing on hypercaf. I'm going to dive right into genome mapping Baz. His cells keep phasing through the collector, so it might take a bit of tinkering. Heal will apprise you of our next job. But for now, thanks for making this real. You're bringing our dream to life. Now, let's change the galaxy.
Excellent work, Director. Ms. Orion seems thrilled, and we've already booked another contract. A music festival in
여기까지 온
outer
거
space, if you
근성이라고요.
can believe it.
What's a music festival, Heel?
In this case, Medi, I dread to imagine. Earmuff mode on standby. I'd rather your circuits weren't blown out by exposure to Odeon harsh noise. Director, should you prefer to hang about and continue working in your fine hospital, we'll remain on site with you until you choose to move on.
뭐야? 챕터 2 버닝문 아윌로 궤도 그래도 4시까지는 해볼 생각입니다.
Good to see you back, Director. We're about to arrive at the Burning Moon Festival. It's operated by an old fellow, Leonard Moon, a notorious eccentric and, reportedly, rather neurotic in the not-so-good sense. Besides an awful amount of noise, chemicals, rampant fornication, and various other sapient indulgences, I can't even begin to imagine what more we might encounter. You know, once upon a time, Ms. Orion was nearly decapitated at one of these things. Total madhouse. Director, welcome to the show. I am pleased to report that our acoustic barriers are fully engaged, and we are thus safe from any potential cerebral hemorrhaging. The dull thump, thump, thump you can hear is coming from the Burning Moon Festival, named for, well, I suppose you can look out the window.
Wow, it's so bright! Heel, why are they setting the moon on fire?
Medi, it's just one of life's many thrilling mysteries. Get the mop. Our contract is for the duration of the festival, which is split between various acts. I'll pop that information up on the objectives window. But expecting calls from Leonard Moon, the festival's owner, as the revelries develop.
Wow, man, that's a turnout. I want to give a big wet hug to all the planets and people in the galaxy. If you don't set something on fire, I am gonna kick you out. Alright, love you. Bye.
Yes, that'll be him. Wonderful chap. A very clever and handsome fellow, by all accounts. Never met him myself.
Wow, hey, so things are already popping off down here, and some kind of metal situation has happened, but not in a good way. We kind of want to get this cleared up before people start getting spooked that the festival is dangerous or something. So yeah, open up when you can, please. Thanks a bunch.
It does look rather gnarly down there, Director. Though, now that I think of it, Ms. Orion has been working on a rather illuminating new piece of technology.
Laser surgery. Scalpels weren't cutting it, so to speak. So we switched over to high-intensity mining lasers to handle some of the crustier conditions people come down with. As it turns out, having industrial energy devices blasting away at your skin made people anxious. So I also took the initiative to make it a kind of immersive musical experience. Kind of like dressing up an MRI machine as a pirate ship.
레이저 수술.
I'm not sure how Ms. Orion managed to turn lasers into a healthcare solution, but here we are. Let's build some so that we can treat our incoming patients. We're ready to open up at your command, Director. Our patients await, Director. Are we ready?
레이저 수술실. 최소 크기 3개. 왜 지금 뭔가 필요 없잖아. 벽 장식. 뭐야? 이래 가냐? 만들어야지. 진료실. 실. 훈련실. 골격 전부랑 피부 치료실 만들어야 되나? 만들고 봐야 되겠지. 아, 잘했나? 회사 악물 환자 사망. 쓰레기 떨어뜨린다고. 아, 네. 피부 진료실?
Hi there.
뭔데? 진료실. 아, 남계다. 예, 사망으로 가자. 너 보자. 피날레까지 해봐.
There are a lot of people howling in pain. Excellent. I'll let Mr. Moon know that we're operating and ready to receive patients from the festival.
Oh, hey, you guys are open now. Apparently, that's good actually, because people were like dying down here. My security guards are gonna try and get them up to you, but a lot of them are very heavy from having metal all over their face, so we'll get them to you when we can. Thanks. Nice place.
Our first patients are arriving now, Director. Should they have access to a reception desk and a diagnosis room, they may begin their adventure of not prematurely dropping dead.
Oh, my back.
그래도 안 돼? 특이한 장식인데?
Hello there.
식음료 배치.
Hey, so we got all the people who got encased in liquid metal rounded up, and they've been, like, aggressively shoved into your shovels. So they're on their way now. Please fix them. We need their post-festival reviews for our socials. Thanks.
메탈 헤드 한 장. 뭐야 이거? 왜 이래? 맞다.
Director, the patients who got coated with liquid metal have just arrived.
Our first patients are beginning to arrive, and some of them are species we've not yet encountered. Ms. Orion's uploaded a couple of dossiers for us to get acquainted with.
The Diani are a plant-based species. They're often loners, vagrants, artists, explorers, and their family dynamic has a lot to do with their isolation. They're created by a living planet. It won't talk to them. It won't give them purpose. They just pop out of the ground without a reason for their existence. Despite their solitary nature, other species really like being around them. Pheromones or something, who knows?
방귀 여기 넣고.
Ms. Orion's prepared a dossier on the Kuba Bali for you, Director. They're remarkably peaceful people, generally speaking, though I'm ever so slightly anxious about the effects that Burning Moon's chemical repository may have on them. Your dossier patiently...
Kuba Bali. These hearty sauroids are patient, precise, and durable. They rarely need a break, and it takes their bladders an almost supernaturally long time to fill up. So there's that. They adore order and live in discrete tribes, all with their own rituals, which have been brought into a cultural structure known as concatenated ordering. The exact details of how that all works aren't entirely understood, but it seems to work for them, so more power to them.
이게 발이야? 뭐야? 왜 걸어 다니는 거야? 넌 치료해줘. 아 이거 스카이라님 이거 하운티 아닙니다. 갤럭틱케어라는 우주 병원 시뮬레이션입니다. 뭐야 골격차.
Wow, you guys are just lasering the metal off our crowd? That's so cool, I'm not even sure if I care if they die. I guess we hired the right people, huh?
Hello, Galacticare.
그렇죠. 그냥 4시까지만 맛만 보다가 그만두려고요. 이거는
I think I brought you the right bits. If not, it might just be bog rolls and videotapes. Picked that up just for you. I'll chuck it in. A fine invention.
뭐야?
That one's new. Perfect. Thank you. Come again. See you later, Galacticare. I'm off for a spot of cheese.
Hi there!
Half of those guys are better now, which is great. Also, they were in the cheap seats, so if you kinda wanna take a break, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Hello there.
이거 다음이요? 오늘은 이것만 좀 하다가 4시까지 하다가 그만둘 거고요.
Bravo on
Eden.
handling that emergency. It's in the bag. Mr. Moon is apparently occupied by his exhausting labors, but he's provided a pre-recorded message for you. I'll play it now.
In the event that you guys do a great
그걸
job,
할까 생각
hey,
중이었는데.
wow,
뭐지?
great job. Thanks for doing whatever it is you did.
아, 용과 같이
I'm sure it'll
3
be great for the
하려고
festival.
생각
Thanks.
중이었거든요.
Here's money. Goodbye.
A clutch of vomitungs has managed to make its way into our hospital, Director. We're receiving another call from our client. There's an issue with a singer, apparently.
예, 제로랑 1, 2는 했습니다. 그때 예전에 했었습니다.
Hi, Director! Heel is busy designing a new tractor for some reason, and he told me to let you know that Leonard Moon is calling. Bye-bye!
Wow, hey, it's me again. So one of our headline acts, Twiggy Pop or something, is sick, like big time. She's already finished her set, so it's not the worst thing if she dies, I guess. It wouldn't be great for our media coverage though, so please keep her alive for like 2 hours or so. Thanks.
Yes! What a delightful fellow. Director, when it comes to VIP treatments, the faster we treat the patient concerned, the better our rewards will be. It's probably worth pulling out all the stops to make sure Twiggy gets the best and fastest treatment possible.
뭐야?
Hello, Galacticare. It's me again.
자주 온다 바지.
Having a gander.
Wow! Heel, Twiggy Pop has arrived! I think she makes the best harsh noise in the galaxy.
Medic, you have no idea who this person is.
Welcome to the station, Mum.
A machine, huh? Well, nice to meet you, mate. So, looks like I ran into festicrosis bacteria at the festival, and it's eaten off about half my face. Any chance you could fix this?
Of course. We'll get your ailment seen to as quickly as we can. Assuming we have seats, you're welcome to sit in one of them.
Okay, thanks. Why does everything smell of
네,
chlorine?
3D 게임이죠.
So, you found out what's wrong with her?
용과
Some kind
같이는
of flesh-eating bacteria? Okay, great. Keep that to yourselves, please. I know nothing about it, and this conversation never happened.
아, 그 멀미가 거의 못할 정도로 심한 게 있고 좀 약한 게 있고 뭐 안 나는 것도 있고 그 게임마다 다 다른데요. 그게 거의 1인칭은 거의 대부분 멀미가 무조건 나긴 나는데 나긴 나고 강하게 나는 경우가 대부분이고요. 1인칭들은 그 다음에 용과 같이 같은 그런 3인칭은 이제 좀 덜 멀미가 대체적으로 덜 나는 편이죠. 가끔씩 좀 많이 나는 것들도 있지만 저번에 했던 그 뭐지? 아제 소울 라이크였나? 그거 해봤더니 그건 좀 멀미가 좀 많이 나더라고요. 그런 게 있고 용과 같이처럼 거의 안 나거나 살짝 약하게 나는 거 있고요. 뭐 그런 식으로 게임마다 다 조금씩 다 달라서요. 그거는 거의 확실한 거 거의 1인칭은 대부분 좀 강하게 나는 편입니다. 대부분 다요.
Hey! Thanks for keeping me alive and everything. The music scene is a mess of dodgy contracts and corporate control. And I'd rather do something more meaningful with my life. Seems like you guys know what you're doing, and I used to be a doctor. So I want to join up. I've sent your machine my resume. Hey, Director. I'm Twiggy Pop. I started life as a doctor, working in the core regions. Tough gig, but it's made me pretty good at the job. Also, people really like my singing. Not sure why, but it makes anyone nearby better at their work. More focused. Anyway, that's me. Thanks for taking me on, Director. It's nice to get back to doing something I actually care about.
Welcome to the team, Dr. Pop.
Oh, thanks, little guy. All right, I'll go get changed. Any chance of a cappuccino?
I don't think that exists, but I'll try.
Director, we've acquired our first consultant. They're permanent additions to your team, traveling with us from hospital to hospital. Let's open the consultant window to bring Dr. Pop in now. This is our consultant roster, which will allow us to bring consultants into the hospital. Let's bring Dr. Pop into the hospital now.
조용하는데 그만 하나 만들어야 되잖아.
And there she is.
Hey, Director. Glad I can get down to work. Maddie, how's that coffee looking?
I'm sorry, Twiggy, but Heel says coffee is illegal and that we'd all die.
I said nothing of the sort. Director, consultants are quite different from our other staff members. Let's inspect Dr. Pop to find out more.
얘를 다른 데다 넣어줘야 될 것 같아. 하나를 더 만들까? 레이저실 하나 더 만들까?
Catch you in the void.
What's up?
Dr. Pop, like all consultants, is a remarkably effective clinician who can expertly operate any of our rooms. As consultants earn experience, they gain powerful, unique abilities, and sometimes you need to make hard choices as to which ones they acquire. You can see the perks Twiggy has in her skill tree. And that's everything you need to know about that. Let's get cracking, shall we?
Hey, I got a message from Twiggy that everything went okay with her treatment, which sounds good. And also that she's quit the music business, so I have 7 executives here who are using circular breathing to shriek non-stop like a ghoul. Ask her not to do that, maybe. Thanks.
Director, Dr. Pop is calling about a psychotic break amongst the festival goers, which, judging by the current set list, seems entirely justified.
Director, it seems people are falling prey to some kind of psychosis. A fear of spaceflight or something? They're on their way, and they're just constantly screaming inside the ambulance.
A psychological condition. Ms. Orion's been preparing for this eventuality. She'll be in touch with the details.
The Dreamarium! So, we arranged a trade deal with a planet ruled by psychic clams. In exchange for an unknown quantity of an unknown substance, they've lent us their services as therapists, basically, with a doctor as an intermediary. These creatures can dive into the depths of our patients' minds, rearrange their neural networks, and slurp out any lingering negative emotion. No issue so far. And the treatments have proven incredibly effective in testing. Sure would be nice.
Sounds like it might do the trick. Once we've got some of those rooms set up, I'll dive right in. Could be kind of tricky.
그걸 없애는 방법이
Some patients with the aforementioned space phobia have arrived. Or, wait, how about space fright? Seems like you guys enjoy a good pun around here.
Well, I just think that's wonderful. Space fright. Spectacular work, Miss Pop.
Thanks, Heel.
Oh, yes. No, not at all. Space fright.
Hey guys, so some randos decided to weld rocket boosters to some asteroids and I couldn't stop them, and now a space rocket's headed straight towards your station. Sorry and good luck with all that stuff.
빼지를 못하나?
Hello there. I hope
Director, it looks like the festival isn't the only place to find rock and roll. Yes, wonderful. We've taken on significant damage from the impact.
켰어. 별로가 어디 갔어? 그 녀석.
how we're looking. Fancy that one? Smashing. Right then. Back to the road for me.
배정식 이거구나. 특이한 장치.
You use a clam to suck out their bad vibes? Wow, I wasted so much money on therapy. I hope it's legal. I'm not a narc, mostly. But yeah, cover your ass.
그럼 됐다. 잘못 얻게 놔둘 거.
It seems like the psychic clam stuff's going pretty okay. You know, I was married to someone who thrived on absorbing negative energy. That came out wrong. That was supposed to be a burn. Never mind.
Warm greetings to you all. Perfect. Catch you later.
Hey, sorry about the ex-wife thing. I've actually never been in a relationship and I don't know why I lied to you about it. Can I come up there? There's stuff I'd like your mollusk to make not happen in my brain anymore.
That's gone excellently, Director. The Dreamarium is working a charm, and none of the patients seem to have any permanent loss of function. The room is now approved for long-term use. Another job well done. We're blazing along.
연결 비건.
It looks like we picked up a cleanliness beacon. It projects an energy field which dissolves problematic waste, trash, and so on. Testing did suggest that tooth enamel isn't necessarily safe either, so I'll keep an eye on our complaints box. Director, Ms. Orion is calling in. Something about the wonders of craftium. She's, quite...
Craftium. It's a wonder material that does exactly what it says on the tin. And I should know. I named it Craftium.
아토덱스의 사기. 제작 아이템.
I like to think that one was a stroke of brilliance. You can use it to recreate practically anything you've seen, even rare craft tech, like that cleanliness beacon you just acquired. Open up your inventory and let's have a browse of what we can make. First, select the crafting mode to begin the process. Now, craft anything you like. One brand spanking new, well, I can't see what you've made, but I'm sure it's great. Craftium! So cool. Now, I've got one more thing for you. The research lab. It's got a big old supercomputer. Your doctors can use it to improve our craft tech blueprints. or gain new insights into any of the conditions we've encountered. We used to hook their consciousness directly to the computer, but, well, it occasionally created a nightmare portal which trapped their minds in a digital hellscape for eternity, so we don't do that anymore. All right, that's enough sapient interaction for one day. Catch you later, Director.
Let's give that new research lab a spin, Director. Place one down and we'll see if we can't suss it out.
연구실 그 기체소 고급 크래프트 설계도와 치료 개선 고급 설계도를 사용하면 크래프티움을 50% 적게 사용하여 치료법을 개선하면 치유 보너스가 증가하고 사망률이 낮아집니다.
The research lab is capable of two distinct functions, generating insight into conditions and upgrading our craft tech blueprints. Let's upgrade one now. Select the research lab and in the research interface, select a blueprint to upgrade.
Hello! It's me again. Just some bits and bobs, really. I'll chuck it in.
의사
I'm off to catch up with the news.
뭐야 지금 이래 왜 이래 사이코패스 환자에게 피해주고 행복하게 합니다. 지치했어도 불만이 없습니다. 요리 그거는 연구 설계도
With the blueprint selected, our doctors will begin to develop the improved version. This new and improved blueprint will dramatically reduce the crafting cost, but unfortunately, it's attuned specifically to the station we're currently on. You'll need to complete the research again in each new hospital. The research lab can also boost our research efforts into any condition of your choosing. This will generate some research directly. It also generates insight into conditions. Insight greatly increases the research generated for that condition whenever you have it stockpiled.
진료실 하나 더 만들어.
Shockingly, it's Leonard Moon again, calling about another ailing musician.
Oh my god, there's another whole musician who is now dying for no reason except to make this whole festival a waking nightmare. Can you fix him? Please? His name is Clem Bansig, and he's a coital tyrannosaurus, which probably has something to do with all this, but I don't judge, and neither should you, or anybody. If I want to slop around with roadies until my flaps catch fire, that's up to me and the creator. Clem, I mean, if Clem wants to do those things. Look, just get him back to us, okay? There's too much on the line for it all to be taken down by Bansig's love for the fizzy pump. I'll give you lots of money and goodbye.
Hello there. I hope you're all well. Browse away. Pick that up just...
Heel, that VIP just arrived. He's shaking like an aging pirate.
Oh yes, I, Clem Bansig, am badly diseased from my many salacious adventures.
Actually, sir, it seems like you might have just had too many energy drinks.
Oh, I didn't think you'd actually know. Please, don't tell anybody.
Naturally. Yes, patient confidentiality is vital in our line of work.
Back to the loom for me, Galacticare.
Clem got diagnosed? An addiction to energy drink? Huh. I don't know why I thought it was something venereal. Branding, probably. Honestly, I don't even know if cougars have anything down there. They could be like mushrooms or something.
똑같이 변신해가지고 치료하는구나.
Oh man,
아니구나.
I feel way better now. Now I can get back to romping again, which I do all the time, just so you know.
Good for you, sir. Best of luck.
Wow, hey, that was pretty fast. Thanks. I can put these pills back in the cabinet and get back to having jazzy times at the festival.
Oh, Galacticare. Got to tell you, I had a handful of 2 cans of toxin energy squirreled away in somewhere. I figured I'd donate them to you, considering they're so tasty and fizzy and all, and caffeinated. And they get your mind going, and you start to vibrate, and oh, I miss it already. Hey, can we just turn this shuttle around?
진료실 하나 더 만들까?
Our new pal Leonard Moon is shrieking down the phone about lights or some such business.
Hey, please answer the phone. Please, thank you. Please.
What in the places? How's he doing there?
Hey, are you medical guys any good at the cyber? Because we have issues with the cyber, and if you don't do something, I'm going to have a panic attack.
Mr. Moon, I'm not entirely sure that our contract covers.
It covers it. I put it in there. Holograms are just as important as the musicians to me, man. They're people. It's in the contract. You have to believe me. Please.
Director, holograms can't be covered because they don't actually
왜 거기서
exist.
일하고 있어?
That said, it's probably worth doing this so that our client doesn't cork it before he can pay us. So, that means we'll be performing healthcare on the lights, using our trusty canisters, of course. What we'll need to do is take the canisters, cart them over to laser surgery, and shoot them with the lasers until they're so full of lasers that we can do healthcare on the lights.
Galacticare. There should be a good range of...
The canisters are ready to be thoroughly lasered.
Oh my god, the lights are still out? Oh no, I think I'm dying. Not like this. No. No.
I'd love him. Just a jiffy.
I'm sure he's fine, Director.
근데 화장실 부족하다고?
The doctors are done putting all the lasers in those canister guys.
That they are, Robot. Our treatment canisters are ready to be delivered down to the festival.
I've been talking to them a bit, and they seem kind of weird, but nice.
You've been talking to them. I'm fairly sure that nobody's home.
Please help me.
Yeah, we've been sharing data. Being a motorized tube seems hard on people. How long will they be gone?
Well, the energies involved will totally atomize them on delivery, so, you know, a while.
Oh.
Yes, terrible. Wave goodbye to your friends, Maddie. And away they go. What a thrill.
Oh good, you're still here. Do I seem any younger? I'm in a new body and I feel gorgeous. Anyway, we see your canisters coming and they're full of lasers. Great, good luck.
And somehow, Leonard Moon has returned. What a thrilling twist.
Wow, that worked. You've officially saved my ass. The holograms are back on and everyone is vibing and stuff. Thanks. Try not to spend it all in one place. I know how you Terrans can get with money. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. I'm going through a bad divorce, and my dog has bubonic plague, and I'm sorry, I'm not normally racist. It's the stress. Sorry.
Leonard Moon is having ode problems by the sounds of it, and not just personally.
Oh, hey. Hi. So you ever have one of those days where it feels like an evil spirit is trying to harass you into a psychotic break? Anyway, all 4 members of the band The Exolodes are about to die soon from burns they decided to get as a prank, I guess. And if you can't heal them, please just eat them or whatever you people like to do. I'm like totally done with this. Thanks.
여기까지 하고 보내야 되겠네.
Warm greetings to you all. A fine invention. Think that one's new.
Director, the Exolodes are now stepping off the shuttle. We'll be able to experience the full richness of ode culture. How exciting.
Wow, this is amazing. Cool spot, man. I am dying big time. Yeah, it's always about you, right? Don't you care that Bim is an anxiety spiral and has no toilet to be in? Whoa, that's a harsh and unhealthy form of mind reading and catastrophizing that I'm just, like, not into. It's fine, Tim. I'm sure I'll find somewhere to hang out. You've got to stop letting Jim walk over you all the time, man. I'll get you a max caffeine, and then you can chill out a little. Bro, I am not great with this Kaufman drama triangle situation. Whoa, look at that pile of fluids on the floor. I'm gonna drink that like right now. Whoa, I thought I was screwed, but then these ape people did a whole bunch of hell stuff to my awful body, and now I can do music again. Wild! Oh man, I feel like I could choke myself out. I haven't been in this good shape for like 300 years now. Thanks for the new mojo, health people. Man, I feel so good. I might even try and raise my arms above my head again. Thanks, health people. This has been really pretty okay.
You're entirely welcome, my elderly friend. I look forward to hearing your performance.
Wow. Really?
Good luck to you, Mr. Clyde.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks. Hey, it's great I'm still alive. I feel good, like, physically. Do you guys have any stuff for being in a dark spiral of anxiety and self-doubt? Electrocute my brain or something?
Afraid not. Good day, sir.
Okay, that's fine, yeah. Bye.
Oh man, you got them all fixed already? Okay, that's actually really great, because I was starting to wonder if I should just nuke the festival and, like, flee to the Outer Rim. Hey, thank you. This has, really made my day. Hey, thank you. This has really made my day.
Hello, Galacticare. It's me again. Fancy that one? Smashing.
Leonard Moon is in a tears over a situation with his headlining musician.
Okay.
Hello, Galacticare.
Well, hello there. I don't believe we've been introduced.
Gazria, for the purposes of this event. Baz has a lot to say about you. Seems to think you might be capable of great things. Sorry for the inconvenience of my affliction, but I wanted to see if you're all he's made you out to be. It's quite funny to screw around with Leonard Moon, and I figured that having his headliner get half consumed would give his heart a real kick. Oh, this does hurt rather a lot more than I thought it would, though. Having your skin rapidly eaten away isn't my idea of an interesting night. Any chance of a hand?
Well, I certainly don't see why not.
Pick up the phone. Please, pick up the phone.
How does he have access?
I'm still here, still on the phone with your robot, still waiting. No! The final act, the headliner, the colossal musician, they got a disease that melted their skin off. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Oh my god. I think I'm dying. Am I dying? I feel like I'm being electrocuted. You've got to fix this. Please!
Well, this has turned out to be rather interesting. Word gets around, eh? As before, we'll need to dispatch a shuttle to take a tissue sample, and from there, figure out the best way to treat Gazria's rotting flesh. Dispatch one when you're ready. And the shuttle is away. The sample has been collected, and the ambulance is on its way back. Let's get it over to diagnosis.
개꿀.
So, we just got done analysing the sample, and the damage is pretty gnarly. She's been devoured by the same bacteria I was. Treatment canisters are deploying now. If we can run them through skin lab and laser surgery, we should be able to patch her up.
Yes. Pardon?
The treatment canisters. The colossal? Laser surgery?
Oh, yes. Fine. Terribly sorry. Paper for a new fusion train design was just released. Rather distracting.
What?
Nothing at all. Good luck in there and so on.
Hello! It's me again. Picked that up just for you. Right then. Back to the road for me.
씨. 자, 반개. 시로 갔다.
The canisters have been processed and are ready to have a crack at Gazria's dreadful meat situation.
Spectacular! Let's get them shipped off. The shuttle is now ready to launch on your command, Director.
I think Baz might have been right. Honestly, I haven't felt better since before this moon was formed. Shame what they're doing to it. Still, I can get close to them and begin to understand their minds, so I'll take what I can get. You're some good eggs, Galacticare. Take care of yourselves, and watch out for the debris.
Looks like we're all done. Let's check in with Gazria.
Oh, wow. Oh, that was perfect. I guess I never had anything to worry about. Thanks for all the health care you did, and here's a shipload of credits. I gotta go prep for the big finale. Toodles.
Hello there. I hope you're all well. Hope it helps you out.
Is on? Yeah. Okay. Everybody, thank you for sticking with us. We're about to blow the biggest damn hole in this burning moon since the festival began. Get ready to ring in the end times with all the other delinquents out there. Because it's fun. Because it's wild. And just because we can. Behold!
Well, that's quite something. I'm sure everyone's fine, Director. I suppose I'll update Galacticare's chart of the system to, remove the moon. Well, that's all you're up for, Director. I and the other staff can take care of the after-party for you if you'd rather head off. Our next contract awaits, whenever you'd like to get us out of here. Well done, by the way. That went rather well, I thought. Your choice, Director. We can stick around here and bask in the glory of our spanking new hospital, or we can move on to our next job.
오늘은 여기까지만 하겠습니다. 나한테 안 맞네. 아니, 왜 메뉴로 나가는 거 아니었어? 아니, 할 거 아닌데. 아니었는데. 오늘 여기까지만 할게요. 봐주셔서 감사합니다.